Yeah.
Dad. Is that Dad's belt?
Yeah. Winning the RAF in Cleveland was definitely a top 3 moment in my career.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nathan Tomasello.
But also to win a world championship, you know, everyone, I think when they're younger, talks about trying to be a world champion someday.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new RAF Bantamweight World Champion, Nathan Tomasello.
You know, and to have that title was really amazing and an opportunity to glorify Christ as well as share that with people that I love and care about.
Unless you've been hiding under a rock for the last 20 years of American wrestling, everybody knows who Nathan Tomasello is. He's one of the greatest wrestlers to come out of the massive wrestling state of Ohio. So I knew of NATO way before I knew Nathan. Wrestle! Let's go out of here.
You know, being Ohio State Buckeye, a big name brand, and being on national TV and ESPN gave me a big name.
Again, back this way, drive your feet. Aggressive, 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 not chill.
Going into my sophomore year of college, on the wrestling forums, people started nicknaming me NATO, and it's just stuck. And then everyone started calling me NATO, even my brother and sister.
Ready? I'm set! Nathan is like, he is literally one of the, I hate to say legend, because legend almost makes it seem like he's old, and he doesn't like feel old. His wrestling is sharp, he's strong, he's powerful, but most of all, his mind is like hungry. He's not ready to relax. And in fact, he's like relentless about pushing himself more and more. I've trained multiple UFC champions in my career. I just started training Nathan like he was an elite UFC fighter, scheduling his times to like train hard, when to rest. Obviously, he needs to balance being a young husband and a young father. And then when he comes here, he just hits it hard and he trains his butt off.
Yeah, this is Summer. She's my daughter. She's 15 months old. Last year, it's been awesome kind of seeing her progression and growing up and being her dad. And, you know, she's got to watch me at first RAF match, front row, watching Dada wrestle and mean mugging Matt Ramos.
Yeah,
so.
did you see that picture?
No. She's really protective over Dada. When she sees someone trying to fight Dada, she gives him the mean mug.
Except if Dad does go with me, then she hits you.
Yeah, so she's protective over Mama.
My family means a lot to me. My purpose has gone even bigger as far as why I do this and what drives me. And I love competing, and so I want to be the best dad and be the best wrestler I can be to provide for them.
I think there's a little bit more purpose to it. It's not just for himself. It's how can I show up for my daughter? How can I show up for my wife? How can I be an inspiration? So I think that's always been there, but now it's personal.
Yeah.
It's made him a better man.
Autumn is my wife. She is a high-level jiu-jitsu competitor, and yeah, I could not see myself marrying a non-athlete. She understands it. She lived it. She understands how hard it is. I think that's what makes our marriage work and our family work, is like she gets it.
Becoming a dad has actually given him an advantage over what most athletes have. Just because, like I said, when you have this thing called the Olympic blues, right? A lot of Olympians, once they're done, they get severely depressed because now what's next? He has that what's next, so it's very freeing. So I think it lets him put all on the line.
Be very on it. We got to be sharp, we got to be strong, we got to be relentless with our hand fighting, we got to wear the guy down. You got to stay lower. You got to stay lower. His body and his body response, soreness level after a couple hard workouts, whatever, he's just right back at it like he's a 20-year-old kid.
I gotta prove that I'm still the best guy there.
Oh man, we got a guy named Roman Bravo Young who is an awesome wrestler. Amazing speed, amazing ability. Obviously Penn State is where Roman Bravo came from. And so I'm training Nathan in a way that's like, he's bigger, he's stronger, he's faster, and it's two equal people fighting it out, you know, to see who's the best.
Roman Bravo Young is very quick, very elusive. He's a high-level competitor. He's Olympian for Mexico. You know, I was a national champ in college like I was, and we never hit each other, so I really believe this would be a fantastic matchup with a clash of styles.
Yeah, feel like need a triple-double. Told him check the stats.
He's gonna come out and try to do his thing, but I'm an ultimate competitor, so I want to wrestle guys that I've never faced, and that type of energy and excitement is what drives me and makes me hungry to defend my title. And I was always ranked highly, and I always had that target on my back, and sometimes I did have that underdog approach where it's like people didn't believe that I'm that good. That's kind of the chip on my shoulder, is like, you know, I want to prove that this is legit, that I'm the best version of NATO that people are going to see. Every time I compete, I want people to see this is the best version that they've ever seen of Nathan Tomasello. I missed that a lot when I graduated. We would have 15,000 fans in arena when we wrestled Iowa or Penn State. You know, there's nothing quite like that when you graduate, and now it's back with real American freestyle. All the things that make wrestling so special for the athletes is there now. You have these professional matches on a race platform against high-level competitors that people want to see and that you want to wrestle against. I'm the first RAF Bantamweight world champion, and I want to show that I'm in my prime and I can beat everyone.
Tickets are available now. Go to Ticketmaster.com for details.